Hello, welcome back. Today I thought of just taking a look at another of Aurora's videos. Actually, in this case, it's a live performance at what I think is an awards show. I'm just guessing. It's called the Gullruten 2022 because I know she won an award. So I saw this on her site, and here we go. You know, it has a cross in the middle here, from what I can see, and again, it's a reddish atmosphere, very similar to the song, the Devil is Human, at least that type of thing. And also, that one was an exclusive track, only found on the vinyl, the vinyl of her album, The Gods We Can Touch. And this one also is an exclusive to the vinyl. So these are the two songs, that are exclusive. And this is the song, The Woman I Am. And both of them seem to have some kind of, some kind of religious or anti-religion undertones when it concerns, I think, specifically women, and I guess the effects of that. I was thinking, Aurora probably there's this exhibition or show, that is out now at the British Museum. What's it called? I think it's called Forbidden. I think I wrote it down somewhere. Forbidden, Feminine Power. It's called The Divine to the Demonic. I have a feeling that she would probably like whatever they're showing. I haven't seen the show, so yeah. So she finds herself back in England. I guess she can go and watch it. I don't know. Just a thought. I think they're also touring later. They tend to do that. So I don't know where they're going exactly. I know they're going to Australia and to Spain as well. So aside from that, I don't know. But anyway, I don't know why I'm sort of deviating here somewhat. So let's get going here.
To the fiction living up in the sky. The woman I am is taken back to nothing. The woman I am is taken back to nothing. I found the only woman I need to love. 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 I think my sense of humor might have made things confusing for the heart. Complicated, it's getting to be happy with who you are. The woman I am is taken back to nothing.
Okay, so I have to stop for a second, for copyright reasons. But wow, the colors are amazing. I'm gonna go back a little bit here. It's hard to see though because it's sort of, I don't know if it's the video or what, but somewhat faded at times. So let's see. Wow. So yeah, it's all these amazing colors of lights. Okay.
Complicated, it's getting to be happy with who you are. The woman I am is taken back to nothing. I found the only woman I need to love.
it's sort of amazing, you know. I think a lot of it has to do with the idea of, I think that was what she's saying, you know, the only woman you need to love, in a sense of it's always about the, you know, sort of like making sure that you take care of yourselves, you know, and you know, to, in a sense, to be the best, to feel the best in one's own skin, you know. From my perspective, you know, that's like the skin, you know. There's the skin ends at a certain point, and then then what, you know. So that's, but in this particular case, it's to feel comfortable within your own skin, and that is good. It's a nice message, you know.
The only woman I need to love. The only woman I need to love. To love, to love. The only woman I need to love. Complicated.
Very good. Nice. Okay, so okay, so everybody seems quite happy with her, and nobody's wearing any masks. So I don't know. I guess they're all good. So it's quite interesting here, you know, and it's quite beautiful. And it sort of has this Machiavellian style to it, and I find, in the sense of, you know, this, all these women, you know, like reaching beneath the cross and reaching, you know, and so on. It's quite interesting, you know, the way she puts it. Yeah, so like I said, you know, it's very nice, you know, to feel good within your skin and to find that, because a lot of people spend their whole lives trying to do that, right? And it's good in the sense of, like, if you're at peace inside, you know, you will reflect that on the outside, and hence the world would be a better place. But there's also limitations to how one feels, because it's concentrated on oneself, you know. But first, before anything else, we have to understand oneself completely. And then once that is done, then we can look at, we can realize that that's a very limited type of thing, like the skin, you know. The skin is limited, you know. There's, you know, it has an end to it. But is there something that goes beyond the skin, beyond everything? Is there something that's eternal? And that question can only be looked into when inside the skin a person is well adjusted and understands themselves fully, and everything, let's say, in their mind is put in order, you know. And at that point, one can have clarity, and they can see things, you know, and investigate something without bias and without prejudice, and see if there actually is something beyond the skin, you know, that is eternal, and yeah. But this is a first. It's a very good first step, you know, to try and make sure that we find peace within, you know, and that's only through self-exploration and understanding what makes us tick and all that stuff, right? And yeah, so I think Aurora is doing great stuff with that. Yeah, okay. That's enough about that. I do want to clear up a couple of things. I posted a video of the Acid Aurora, and I had an introduction, a segment, a sort of floated into her song "The Seed," which I thought made a lot of sense, and I think I liked it anyway, in the sense of like I took excerpts from an audiobook of David Attenborough's audiobook, and I thought it made sense in the sense of setting it up into context, her own song, "The Seed," But that video there is partially blocked. It's copyrighted. That's okay. That's fine. But it's also partially blocked. So there's a lot of people that are unable to see it, including a lot of European countries, which I'm surprised. I think Norway's fine. Sweden, no, they can't see it. Sweden, I think Finland, and the Netherlands, United Kingdom, and a variety of other countries, like hundreds. So it's very limited exposure, and I thought it was actually, I made it so that sort of to make a point of how what the human race is sort of like, how it's done over the last 70 years or so, in reference to the planet, in reference to the song of Aurora, the Seed, Anyway, just wanted to let you know that if you do see another reaction with a similar thumbnail of the Seed, then maybe, and like I said, I do want to include the David Attenborough's segments, excerpts in there somehow, because I think it's important. They're important, and it took a lot of work, to put that together. So I want to share it with everyone, and I don't think it's fair that not everybody could see it. Because I think I think it makes a good point. So I don't know. At least I like it, even if there's not a lot of views or whatever. There's some videos that I really like, and which Aurora has inspired in one way or another, and those are probably my favorite ones, and they're not necessarily the ones that have the most views. So okay, so that's about it for this. And what else? That's about it. Okay, so moving on to something else. So have a great day. I hope you like this, and yeah, take care of yourselves, and stay safe, healthy, and lots of love to everyone. Bye.